What's going on, YouTube? So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately, and I've noticed a couple things in Legends of Arceus that I kind of want to address. And these are some things I also posted on Pokemon Reddit and got some of their opinions. Some of the people over there got their opinions and their takes on some of this stuff. So I'm gonna go over 5 things here that I think are needed either in the DLCs to this game, or if they continue with the type and style of game that this is, that needs to be addressed and possibly implemented. I got 5 here, maybe 6. There's a 6th one I just thought of just now, so we'll probably have a bonus one here. So the first one is Pokemon excursions, or I guess being able to send Pokemon out that you have in your pasture, to send them out and go collect crafting materials for you and stuff like that. My personal playstyle through Legends of Arceus this far, and I've got 2 different save files and about 20 hours, 30 hours total with both of them, maybe more at this point. I haven't bought anything from the stores at all. All of my money goes to the inventory guy. That's it. Maybe sometimes the guy that sells XP candies, it goes to him. But everything that I craft all of my own stuff. So being able to send maybe 4 or 5 Pokemon out with maybe another trainer or another person wanting to get to know Pokemon but don't have the ability to do so, or get their own, you can use theirs to go out and you can get apricorns or berries or whatever, iron, all that stuff, and send them out for however long, a couple hours, come back in when you're not doing your own thing, and then you can it'd just be an easier way for them to get materials and stuff for yourself, because I don't like buying them. You know, playing Pokemon all these years, having the option to actually craft is very cool, and I like that, and I'd like to continue that in some capacity. But just you don't get enough material as it is. You know, you go out, you get like 2 or 3 iron chunks and apricorns and stuff like that. So either having a way to send Pokemon out, send a few Pokemon out to go do stuff and collect stuff for you, and have them have a chance to collect nuggets, stardust, rare candies, stuff like that, XP candies, along with the crafting stuff, the apricorns, the wood, the berries, and all that stuff. I think that'd be very cool. Very be neat. I would love to see that. The second thing is going to be mount utility. I've found it very weird that, now I haven't gotten all the mounts. I just recently got the Sneasel mount where I can climb rocks and stuff. So that's as far as my experience goes. But having the Stantler, I forget what it's called, but the Stantler deer, running around it and not being able to throw your Pokeballs out, you have to get off, you have to dismount, throw your Pokemon, remount, run away. As far as like when you're trying to like have your Pokemon get materials and stuff like that, it's kind of weird. But you can do that when you're on the Basculegion. You can throw Pokeballs while you're mounted on that. So it's kind of weird why you can like pick and choose. You should be able to throw Pokeballs while you're riding any of the mounts. I think that would be super awesome. You're just running by, throw Pokemon at a tree, and continue, you know, bolting down the road or the path or whatever. So that's something I would like to see. And another thing someone pointed out on Reddit was that when you're on the Basculegion, the water type Pokemon, you can't really sneak up on them, and they spot you so quickly, or they either flee, or they already spotted you and they're trying to attack you. You can't really do anything. This is from him. I haven't personally experienced it yet because I haven't spent too much time on the water. Just because like, I don't know. I don't really like it. Don't really care. I don't know. I haven't spent too much time on the water myself because I just it was just kind of boring and weird, because I was just like swimming or riding on this Basculegion and actually throw Pokeballs at the Stingrays, Manta Rays, whatever they're called, I forget what they're called, and it was just catching them. And then there was like some Rimrays that were attacking me like crazy, so I just kind of like gave up on that for now. But having a way to better catch water Pokemon or be in the water with your mount and stuff would be cool, and just having a better way to use your mount, use your Pokeballs and stuff while you're on your mount would be great. It would be great. I hate jumping off my mount to jump back on it. You know, it's weird. So yeah, that's those. Number 3 would be party Pokemon interaction. So a big selling point for this game seemed to have been that you can throw your Pokemon around you and like you can interact with them and talk to them and stuff, but you can't feed them berries, you can't pet them, and you can't play with them, which is kind of weird. You know, they did that pretty hard in Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu, and I think a few other of the games. You can actually feed your Pokemon in your party berries and stuff, like in a campground and stuff like that. I figured that was going to be a big part of this. It's not at all, to my knowledge, and to other people's knowledge. Some people have said the same thing. You can't feed them berries, because I threw a Pokemon out once. My Oshawott, I threw it out and I was gonna try to feed it a berry because it was a Pokedex entry to feed it a berry, and it just kind of looked at me like I was stupid. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna eat this. I'm not eating this. So, being able to actually do stuff with your Pokemon to increase your friendship with them would be cool, as opposed to just having them. Also, having a Pokemon follow you around in the world would be cool, and I don't think you can do that as far as my knowledge, or as far as my knowledge is. So that'd be cool. I'd like to see that. So just better Pokemon party interaction, stuff like that, doing stuff with the party of Pokemon you have with you. So yeah, that's gonna be number 3. Number 4, this is what someone pointed out on Reddit, and I think it'd be pretty cool to do. Have Breath of the Wild like dungeons. Now, I've never played Breath of the Wild. I've seen Small Amp play speedruns and stuff of it, so I know a little bit about it and how that works. But it'd be really cool to have like certain like little areas and stuff in each of the zones, and inside those have like rare Pokemon, like rare alpha Pokemon you can only get inside there at the end of the zone, and have like more rare items and stuff inside those dungeons and stuff like that. I feel like it'd give it more of a more life to the world, I guess. But that'd be really cool to have dungeons and stuff like that. That would be awesome. Just more stuff to do, as opposed to just running around collecting Pokedex stuff. Not that that's not fun. It's super fun. I've spent so much time just doing Pokedex stuff. So number 5 was mentioned by a couple people in the Reddit post I made. They would like to have some sort of online co-op, which would be kind of cool to be able to have a buddy come in with you and you guys maybe just run around in one singular area, kind of like of how Monster Hunter. What was it? Monster Hunter World. Like how Monster Hunter World was. You guys could just load in together. You have your chest there. You can manage your own inventory and stuff like that. And go out and try to maybe catch alpha Pokemon together. You can have one kind of bait the alpha Pokemon with the berries, have one step behind and throw Pokeballs, make it easier, a little bit easier to bait Pokemon stuff that way. Something like that would be pretty cool. Or maybe have like a 4-player dungeon type style, kind of like what number 4 was at with the dungeons and stuff. Breath of the Wild dungeons have like a 4-player dungeon type deal, where you guys load into the instance together and you go through it, almost like Gigantamax battles, but like not just battle, but like actually like go through the dungeon, do it, and then at the end have an alpha Pokemon or some kind of like primal Pokemon or what, I forget what they're called, something like that. I think would be pretty fun. So yeah, those are the 5. I do have a bonus one here that I just thought of that is it personally bothers me. I don't want to say I hate. I'd very much dislike the battle system in this game. I don't like the agile and strong style system. I don't like the way certain attacks work, like hypnosis and stuff, how it just makes him drowsy, doesn't put him to sleep. That's very strange to me. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like how if a Pokemon of mine gets knocked out, I put another Pokemon in, and the enemy is immediately able to attack once or twice without me even being able to do anything, throw a Pokeball or whatever, you know. And I've noticed in the story, there's been a few spots where it's just me, my one Pokemon, against another one singular trainer, but they throw out 2 Pokemon. Even though I have a full party, I'm only able to throw out 1. So it's 1 against 2 already. That's kind of weird. And I noticed, this is probably just me not understanding how to play the game, or maybe you can't choose who you want to attack when that happens, I don't think. It's just you choose your move and it just happens. You don't get to pick who you want to attack that way. So it's like you're just kind of stuck, focused on one Pokemon until that Pokemon's dead, and then you move on to the next. And it's just, it is what it is. So that is something that's pretty important to me, that I hope they address and fix in the future. of the game. But I seriously love this game. It's so much fun given how different it is as opposed to the traditional over-the-top chibi style kid Pokemon game. It's a little bit more difficult. It's great. It's fun. You just get lost in just capturing Pokemon, roaming the land, collecting stuff. But they definitely do need to add some of the stuff and fix some stuff. But I'm sure they will in future DLCs, or if they do a Pokemon Legends of whatever, Legends of Mew or Legends of Legia, whatever. But yeah, let me know what you think. What are some things you'd like to see fixed and changed? And if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.